Okay, we are back in Legend Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. We left off last time, Act 1 came to an end. So it's time for us to move forward.
That went well.
That's objective.
How convenient to cover all that distance in an instant.
And Lecter thought his ability was broken.
Well, certain conditions need to be met before we can travel like that.
And it might only be possible to do so because of the Great Twilight.
That's as likely a reason as any.
Wow, the hidden village! It's really real! A village concealed by a magical barrier. Or no, tucked out of sight between dimensional folds.
Pretty cool, huh?
We're not in Crossbell anymore either. This is somewhere in the southwest part of the Empire.
We've just traveled several thousand selj. Yeah, 4,800 selj to be precise. What a jump! Which would place us in the Isthmia Great Forest, right between Lemaire and Sutherland. This is where Vita was born, and where all of Erebonia's spirit veins meet. What an interesting place.
Yeah, so I'm thinking these two ain't your average kids.
Then it's a good thing we brought them along.
You're all back!
You've already returned from Heimdall?
Yeah, wasn't easy though.
But we did manage to find a singularity.
Looks like you had an eventful time too. You swing by an adoption agency or something on your way here? Well, that's a long story.
We were as surprised as you are. Nice to meet you. I'm Kia Bannings. I'm Ren Bright. Charmed. You must be the rest of Class 7.
There you are. You are sure to be exhausted, but this means all 7 singularities have been found. Come with me to my atelier. I have something to show you.
Oh. With the latest 2, that's all 7 singularities. Right, we already knew about Cruz and Norsha in the Nord Highlands. Then there are the ones you guys found in Sutherland, Lemaire, Crossbell, and Heimdall. Speaking of which, where was the Heimdall singularity? This might come as a surprise. It's right under the Imperial Museum where the Dark Dragon's nest was. What? The catacombs? That takes me back? Somehow I doubt it's a coincidence. Indeed, these singularities have been focal points of corrupted mana since the Great Twilight began. Now that they've been secured, locating the cause should be much easier. The gnome's base may finally be within our reach, along with the Ashen Knight, Celine, Schwarzer, and the Sword of the End. That's good news. Things are finally starting to look up. Emma, Roselia, how much have you found out? Guessing you'll need more time to pin down the exact location. Yes, well, about that. The disruptions of the spirit veins are more violent than we were expecting. With the stakes secured, it's only a matter of time until they simmer down. We'll need a couple of days before we can give you a definite answer. It's going to be tough waiting that long. We'll just have to be patient. Right, we need to be fully prepared if we're going to rescue Rean. I see. It's like magical data analysis, isn't it? Kia, do you understand any of this? It's also mixed up, it's so hard to make out. Maybe I can make something if I look right into the heart of the vortex. What? You can really do that? We're talking about a place where countless spirit veins all converge together. Even I can't handle that all at once, but I can probably get a good idea of what's going on between any 3 things. This is your ability to feel the ebb and flow of fate, right? That's where this new and improved custom terminal comes in. I got that hacker brat to make some improvements. It's running a simplified version of Tio's Aeon system. This is one of Tio's inventions? I recognize it too, it's a human-machine interface. Like the one that helped us pinpoint Stargazer's tower. All this is going over my head. Essentially, this device will help Kia focus her ability, is that right? Not only that, but it could cut down the time we have to spend analyzing all the data. Yes, we won't know until we try, but it sounds like it could work. What do you think, Grandmother? I doubt your mortal technology will make things that easy. Then again, this scroll's ability has brought about such miracles before. Doing this inside the ritual I'd planned may as well speed things along. It could be done in 3, no, perhaps just 1 day. That's cheating. This is so unfair. I really want to show off how cool I can be. Grandmother? Come on, you don't have to be such a kid about it. Well, she looks just like a child. Is she really over 800 years old? Hard to believe, ain't it? Don't worry, Rose. We're still going to need your help. You've been trying to think up a plan to sneak into this place once we find it, right? How do you know about that? And since when did you start calling me Rose? Looks like we won't be waiting long after all. I guess Aedeus is on our side. In that case, we better pitch in to make this go smoothly. Right, well, I'll help. I'm no witch, but I know my way around orbital technology. How about we use our Arcus 2 units to boost the processing power even more? That could work. We just need to link them up to a central processing array. They've got the specs for it. What do you think, Ren? Good idea. I'll see what I can do. This should make things easier on the order system as well. Alright, let's disable the communication functions and concentrate on processing power. Things are starting to get exciting. Hold on just 1 second. I have no idea what any of you are talking about. I must agree. Guess we should leave this to the experts. It's nice to have such passionate allies. Old or new, we're all Class 7 here. We've got to work together.
Enough! Cut the chatter and let us begin.
And here's the random part where they stop talking again.
We can now use the singularities to pinpoint the location of the gnome's headquarters.
It was really necessary for her to just say those 2 lines.
This feels great! This place is so luxurious.
Why do they choose to voice 1 line? You guys deserve all the work you've done. Yeah, I had no idea you could put together such a powerful analytical system. With it, we should have results in around a day or 2. We can't thank you enough. It would have taken several times that if it were only Grandmother and me. I barely even helped, really. Would have been never even been possible without the secret techniques you witches employ. To think I'd end up working with Erebonia's Hexen clan. Things just get more and more interesting by the second, it seems. Yeah, you used to be in Ouroboros, right? Same as Emma's sister. There's Vita. She was the second in Anguisse. What were your impressions of her? Well, we've only had so many opportunities to speak during our missions, but I'd pick her as the flighty but earnest type. She was always dedicated in her efforts, regardless of the task. I see. Though you certainly wouldn't think it from the way she carries herself. She was always off busying herself with something or another during the Civil War. And she helped get rid of all the red paloma grass that was blooming around Crossbell, too. I remember hearing about that. Plus, she has to run her radio show on top of everything else. Not to mention how much help she's been to me since our first meeting. Sounds like she's a lot more hardworking than I would have guessed. It's hard not to respect that. She's something of an inspiration to women everywhere, really. You could say the same for your mother if you think about it. Not to mention Sharon, Major Claire, Toa, and all the other graduates of Thors as well. Yeah, you guys are slacking. What's your excuse? We still don't have any idea where Instructor Toa even is, do we? Same goes for Mint and Lindy. They should have been in Heimdall back then, too. We still have no updates on Elise and Princess Elfin either, correct? Yes, Saint Estrella is practically closed down given all that's happened. Though we do have some witnesses who say they saw Mint and Lindy right after these strange happenings began. But they haven't sent a word since. It's not like them at all. Either they escaped on their own, or something else is going on. We haven't been able to find any trace of Tio either. Nor do we have any leads on Tita's whereabouts at that. We lost contact with Cher over the past several days as well. You don't suppose she's being held in the same place as Rean, do you? I suppose we can't discount the possibility. Whatever the case, now is our chance to find out for sure. We need to know more about the gnomes and Ironbloods, and about how Ouroboros plans to act. Don't forget Zephyr and the Red Constellation. The Black Workshop is the closest thing I have to a hometown. Though I've retained no memories of it, I will do what I can to be of use there. Right, we'll take care of all of it, including saving Celine. Not to mention our bleeding heart of an instructor, always thinking of others and never himself. He's totally hopeless without us, so it's up to us to bring him back. You can count me in on that. It's about time Rean finally started paying the piper. That's a somewhat dramatic way to put it, though it is indeed the case. Suppose we'll just have to pick him up by the scruff and drag him right back to us. Guess he has it coming. You reap what you sow, after all. Wow, you can really tell how much they love him, huh? Indeed, I do fancy meeting this Ashen Chevalier of theirs someday. The analysis should be done sometime late tomorrow. You can relax until then. We prepared a room for the two of you tonight, so feel free to give yourselves all the rest you need. Okay. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Thanks to your help, we've more than doubled our productivity. We may even have our answer before nightfall at this rate. Grandmother, are you still sulking? We really couldn't have done any of this without the groundwork you laid down. Besides, you'll get your chance to shine when it's time to storm the workshop. Well, there's some truth to that. We should be prepared. Tonight is the night, after all. The Black Workshop will remain a mystery no longer. Wow, awesome. Sounds like you have a plan to get us there after all. Let's take the rest of the day off, then. It'd be a good idea to look over our equipment and supplies and stock up anything we might need. There's still time to train in the labyrinth, too. It's up to you how you spend your time. Just make sure you make full use of it. If you need help with anything, I'll be here for you. Thank you. Guess it couldn't hurt to polish up our teamwork a little. In that case, you might want to take these. Class 7 got back their Arcus 2 units. Are you done with them already? Yes, all the heavy calculations were finished this morning, so we can get by without them now. Now I just need the Celestial Basin and my computer to complete the analysis for us. Besides, you're going to need them if you want to prepare properly. You're right, thank you. Okay, let's make the most of the time we have left. So at the rate this place is going, we're going to be talking to a lot of people for a while. It looks like we're playing as Altina here. The Black Workshop, the place where Milliam and I were created. My memories of it are nothing but faint images. I doubt I'd be of much help as a guide. We'll get them back. Both Instructor Rean and the sword that Milliam has become. For now, I have to focus fully on doing all that I'm able. Not because I have to or because I was ordered to, but because I want to by my choice alone. In addition to quests and mini-games, you can now take on the 4th sector of the Labyrinth. Furthermore, you may use Rean in your party as well as Kia's special order. That's the cherubic smile. Once you complete all the required events, you can return to the guest room on the Atelier 2nd floor to rest for the day. So out of curiosity... Status... Rean. Calamity Throw... Yeah, she still only has 2 moves. For that reason alone, I'm probably leaving her on the bench. Yeah, I'd rather have Sarah's stuff. Okay, now we have a decent team. And that's a lot of character notes. We'll duck in here real quick because odds are Rose and maybe Emma are here. Quite a few, actually. And neither were. Damn, Kurt, you don't mess around, huh? What happened to letting me learn at my own pace? Once I determined how capable you are, I realized that holding back against you would only be an insult. Besides, I need to be on guard in case you were just feigning weakness to get the drop on me. Covering all the bases, huh? Pretty tricky, asshole. What an intense game of chess. Still not entirely sure if Kurt and Ash are best friends or mortal enemies. The tactics you chose to use aside, that single-minded pursuit of victory is quite laudable. Unfortunately, it seems you picked the wrong opponent this time. Guess there's no way to shake up someone There's no way to shake up someone better than me any more than this, huh? I don't understand this sentence. He's a real stick in the mud. Seeing these two go at it reminds me of my own days in the chess club. We had a commoners versus nobles tournament to decide the fate of the two clubs. Seems like only yesterday. Remember, Eustace? You and I faced off against each other. Did we? I think I recall being pestered by a brash young man with more enthusiasm than skill, but that's about it. You never miss a chance to try to push my buttons, do you? How about we play a match after Kurt and Ash are finished? I assure you, this one will be something you'll never forget. I'll show you how much I've improved and just how big the difference in our skill level is. Fine, if you're going to be this insistent about it. Just don't come crying to me when you lose again. These two remind me of Ash and Kurt in some ways. Guess friendship can take many forms. Ashton as always. No matter, I still play chess from time to time, so it might be nice to use this opportunity to get back at him. I'm not in a position to judge his current capabilities, but I can't deny his strength. But I'm better than I was before. I won't go easy on him. Is there anyone upstairs? I'm not seeing any dots. So we have something over there, and someone up here, probably Emma and Rose, then. Nope. No way, that's what's going on in the outside world? You gotta be kidding me. I wish I was. With both the war and the great twilight at our door, we're creeping toward the end of the world as we know it. That's why I've never spoken to you about the outside world before now. We live in a time of myriad dangers. The Civil War 2 years back, the 100 Days War a decade before. In fact, Rose has been sensing abnormal phenomena for almost 20 years now. I had no idea, so that's the world all of you came from. Fine, all the more reason for me to go out there. I want to see it all with my own two eyes, walk it all with my own 2 feet, and I want to visit the town you came from too, Dad. Sounds like a plan. The day will surely come when you'll be able to, son. I look forward to seeing it. Oh, hey, sorry, I didn't realize how much crap you were all going through out there in the world. Just let me know if there's some way I can help, okay? If anything happened to Celine, I don't even know what I'd do. My son's been going through a rebellious stage. Seems like nothing can satisfy the boy. Sometimes he just flat out ignores me. It's enough to make your head explode. Truly has a sweet kid at heart, though. Perhaps the day will come when he really does leave for the outside world.
Yeah.
Lux Lunae. This is where I'd expect to find Sarah. Though for me, I think part of the appeal of an older man is how comfortably self-assured they are. So much less drama. Sure, but a little excitement once in a while never hurt anyone. Though maybe the dream is a man who can do both. I like the way you think. It's not often I see you two together, especially not talking so casually. Care to join us, Altina? Muse and I were just discussing what sort of traits we look for in a man. Anything you'd like to add to that pile? Can't really think of anything. In that case, how do you feel about Instructor Rean? Well, I don't understand much about romance, but Instructor Rean's habit of subconsciously prioritizing everyone other than himself sometimes distresses me. I think you have a better understanding than you give yourself credit for. Agreed, I can't imagine a better answer. I'm overjoyed to see how far you come as a young lady, Altina. Someday I hope to help you see the hidden world that lies between the pages of my favorite novels. I'm not sure I fully comprehend what that means. Perhaps it's fair to say that everyone has their own preferences. Youth truly is fleeting. I'm only 27, I'm still a spring chicken. And a headless one at that. Hey, little bunny from the Intel Div, out on a stroll alone? Where to see you without your pals? Is it really? Also, I don't think you're in a position to call me little, considering your small stature. That's right, you are a year older than me, huh? Anyhow, you got a lot of stuff on your mind right now, I bet. Don't let it stress you out. If a little extra firepower will help, come straight to me. I'll do that, thanks. I think she was trying to be kind to me. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's still a bit unnerving making small talk with someone of her sketchy profession. This ginger ale hits the old taste buds with wallops, nice and sharp. Got some fun time planned soon, yeah? I'll be there to enjoy the show. Trust. Whoever it is you're fighting, give him hell. Now let's circle back to the old man's store. He can give you stuff, just ask. Oh my, I was just thinking about you, dear. It's Altina, isn't it? Are you all rested up now? You need to be in top condition before you take on the gnome's headquarters. I receive more than sufficient rest, and I'm raring to go, as they say. It's good to hear. Still, looking at that cute little face of yours has got me all worried. I know. Here, why don't you take these along with you just in case? Some cooking stuff. Are you sure you've already given us so much already? Go on, dear, take it. You need to keep up your strength if you want to save that instructor of yours. That goes extra for a sweet little thing like you. You don't want to fall behind the bigger kids. Oh, understood. Thank you very much. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? If you want me to make you anything special, just say the word and I'll whip it up. She has a new recipe? Huh. So I wanted to see if this is the new one. My mixed feelings on this are you get the one turn of buffs and then nothing else. Like, that alone makes it comparable to, like an EP charge, but still lackluster, I guess. Seems your fate's become inextricably intertwined with the Gnome's HQ. I'm going to worry about you anyway, but at least you build up your strength before you go, alright? Right, we should assure we're in peak condition before heading out, so as not to waste everyone's help in making it this far. No one up here. So real quick, we whip out the old recipe book. We have all the ones so far. But we're a little bit less than halfway. Overall, I kind of wanted to say we were like a third of the way done with the game, maybe a quarter. I don't know how long it goes exactly. Oh, we're gonna have to check the clearing too. But just based on a few things, like if we look at the fishing book, yeah, we're like halfway done. A little bit less. Sigyn, you have learned to control the fundamental power of magic. Your next task is to assist me directly. Show me what your training has made you capable of. Yes, Master. I have no idea what's happening, but man, am I excited. There is no room for failure, you hear me? Will I really be able to help with Master's work? I can't believe it, I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Let's run out here real quick. No one's out here. Sublime. Oh well. I've been trying real hard to train Loki to be a good boy, Mommy. Really, I have. You just won't listen to me. What should I do? This might be a good chance to teach you some things I've been meaning to for a while. The first thing, sweetie, is something I want you to make sure you remember. In order to rear a familiar, you yourself must also grow. I need to grow? Me? Yes, you. A fantastic familiar needs a wonderful witch to raise them, no? I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna make sure I grow real big then for Loki. Mommy, do you have any secret potions to make me grow taller? No, that's not exactly what I meant by grow, dear. Perhaps she's still a bit too young after all. The Elders laid out a pretty important task for us today. Figure I may as well help Noah get ready too. It'll be a good learning experience for her. The day you've been waiting for is finally here. Go out and make us proud. Battle scope. Okay, get 3, because I think I used 3 in that previous fight. I can almost afford to do these.
There's a school of fish.
Huh, School of Fish. Wonder what
Casting.
subject they're learning.
Bite received. It's strong.
Aw man, it's one of that Kangiru or whatever.
The expected result. Casting. Bite received. Heavy tension on the line.
What the heck is this?
It's a big one.
No, it's not. Kasajin. Well, maybe big relative to her, perhaps. Let's hit up the herbalist and we'll talk to them in a moment. Hey there, heard you nearly pinned down where the gnome's base is. Don't know how this rescue mission of yours is going to go, but I'll get you as many herbs as I can. Doesn't hurt to be prepared, right? Oh, and I should probably give you a little something before you go. Let's see. Sorry, that's about the only useful stuff I have kicking around. 5 fishing bait, I'll take it. You sure we can have these? Of course, plenty more in that camper. They're just leftovers from when I went fishing recently. You know, if you got time, angling can be a great way to unwind. So... it seems like the herbalist always has something to give us. Either her or her husband. Hey there, Altina. Heard you're close to find out where your instructor is, thank goodness. Yes, according to Rose, it should be confirmed by tonight. Couldn't have done this without all of you, that's a fact. Well, I wouldn't start thanking us just yet. To be honest, having such a huge responsibility over my head has gotten me a little nervous. What responsibility would that be? Nothing, I just have to help my mom out with, something is all. Guess I better practice more. I see, feel free to let me know if there's any way I can help. Thanks, Altina, just make sure you don't burn yourself out, okay? So we have to go into Lamurk. Alright, here's the bracelet you asked me to work on. Tied up all the broken threads, so you should be able to use it for drawing in mana again. Thank you so much, Gandalf. Grandmother can be so lazy sometimes, just leaving her broken tools lying around like that. This store can repair magical items too? That's right, usually I try to fix them myself, but sometimes I'll ask Gandalf if I don't have the right parts. What, do you have something that needs fixing? There is one thing. Altina took out the broken pendant. That's the pendant I gave her to Rean. I found it in my pocket after we escaped from the Growl of Erebos. When the space-time distortion occurred, I was the one closest to the pendant. This would explain it being in my possession. I see, that certainly does make sense. I got no idea what you two are talking about, but there is some pretty serious damage here. The inside of the thing's shot. Looks like it'd fall apart any minute. If Rean had it on him in the Growl, his ogre power might have been too much for it. You don't say. If the pendant's like this, I can only imagine what shape that Ashen Awakener's in. If you want this fixed, I'm gonna need to replace the stone and the thread. Don't got the right materials, though. They're not so easy to come by. Might be able to find them out in the woods. Think you can go get some? Yes, I can do that. In that case, I'll come with you. I know the woods pretty well, so I should be able to help. Your help is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Okay, listen up and I'll tell you exactly what I need. There's 2 kinds of material I'm looking for. The first is a Dryad's Tear and the other is a Lotus Vine. Should have no problem finding them with them helping you out. Dryad's Tears are usually found in tree hollows. As for Lotus Vine, those tend to grow in places where there aren't any monsters around to trample them. If we explore the woods for a while, we should find them soon enough. Repairing the pendant started. These are all rare ingredients that'll be difficult to find, but I'll help you out. Let's see what we can scrounge up. Did Emma tell you about the Dryad's Tears already? You can harvest them from trunks of certain trees. Might take some searching, but if you wander around the woods a while, you should be able to find one. As for the Lotus Vine, they tend to grow in more secluded areas. You might want to search narrow paths the bigger monsters won't use. It'll take some time, but you should find some eventually if you stick to it. Make an EX orb. So yeah, we can make the tier 2s now. So I need an action 2 for that one. There's a slight case to be made for this one, I guess. I think the moves can crit, like the crafts and stuff, because otherwise you want to aim for their body parts, which is why I didn't want this in the first place. Let's see. So one's a 5, the other's a 10. Modify ornament. Do I have an evade 3? Yeah. Quite a few action 3s. rest later. Hey, Altina. Hello, Elliot, Gaius, and, That's right, we haven't had a chance to introduce you to yet. This is Zio. He's my friend in the skies watching over the Nord Highlands from above. Hello. I've seen him with you many times before, Gaius, but I always thought he was more of a pet than a friend. Not at all. I mean, it's not like I understand everything he says, but we are pretty close. He saved my hide more than once, especially back during the Civil War. Didn't really notice at the time, but you were a little wary around us back then, huh, Zio? It seems like you come to trust us in the years since. Class 7's old and new. Yeah, sounds to me like Zio thinks of all of us as dependable allies, and that's just what you need when the world is this chaotic. As far as he's concerned, we're all warriors under the same sky. That's encouraging. Thank you, Zio. You can say that again. Okay, how do we talk to Gaius? The warrior of Nord who fought on Emperor Draco's side in the War of the Lions was known as Zio. As you might guess, I named my hawk after him in his honor. And just like the brave warrior that the original Zio was, you can count on this guy to support you through absolutely anything. And it's pretty reassuring to have Zio around helping out again. His independent attitude is really cool too. So now that I think about it... with everyone here... so I can't even give her a different sub, so that means she's not sticking around. What I'm actually, no, he needs to hold on to that one. Keeper... Actually, are all of these in use? Katse? Maybe they are. So this is where you are. Hey, Allie, I've just been showing Key around the village. This village is a blast. It's so cool and mysterious. Just wish Lloyd and the others could have come to see it. I'm with you there. I bet Rose would have welcomed it even. Would have been nice to bring Ken and Nana to in any other situation. Yeah, I haven't seen them in forever. But I did get a chance with Shizuku a while ago. Just a call, though, not face to face. You did, huh? She must be lonely all the way up there in Remiferia. Though I guess Arios must be missing her even more, whatever he's doing right now. Yeah, I guess even a grumpy face like him must get pretty lonesome from time to time. Makes me remember how lucky I am to have Lloyd and them always there for me. That was pretty mature, Yukiya. You really are growing up, huh? Something wrong, Ellie? You're not feeling jealous, are you? Nothing of the sort. Well, maybe not nothing. Better get ready then, Ellie, because I got a big ol' hug here with your name on it. Though not be necessary, receiving a hug was not my objective. Kia, you were created in a sense similar to me, correct? Oh. Sure was. You, Milliam, and I were probably created using the same type of technology. The Gnomes and the Craw family have been stealing each other's tech since way back when. I'd suspected as much. Our circumstances do share a multitude of common points, after all. Yep, and now Belle and the Chief of the Workshop are working hand in hand. All to make the Great Twilight a reality for whatever goals they might have. Honestly, they're going to be insanely tough to beat. Yes, exceptionally so. We need to take extra precautions if we hope to get our instructor back. Belle, that Maria Belle Croix, the daughter of ex-President Dieter Croix, right? I did hear from Ellie that she joined up with the Society, but... But what, Yuna? Nothing, just thinking out loud. Anyway, we've got the whole day to ourselves before those analysis results come out. I say we party hardy until then. Aaron style, you guys in? Yeah, let's do it. I think I will abstain for now. So there's something new here. Still waiting for what you were going to say, Yuna. I don't think she's going to budge on this one. Thanks, by the way, Allie, for being such a good friend to Yuna, I mean. It is simple reciprocity. I am as kind to her as she is to me. That aside, since when did you start calling me Allie? Oh, you don't like it? I'm not opposed to it, at least. Good. Wait, I almost forgot. You like Vantage Masters too, right? We should play a game together. Suppose a match or two can hurt. Now play Vantage Masters against Kia. Guess I barely missed Randy, huh? He should be searching for Tia right about now. Wonder what happened with her. We're looking into it as well. You won't have to wait much longer. You said it. Things should go a lot smoother once we get our instructor back. Cool, thanks, guys. So, game on. Ranger. What?
Yay! Let's play!
I've never seen that one before. Blah. I don't think I have anything. She starts with 5 mana? Allows the target to act again. When HP is 10 or less, HP and attack +1 to all your cards, that's really, really broken. Okay, order here is gonna matter. So you shoot you. You shoot you. You smack you. That one's a new one, I think. Wow, it's a massive heal, dude. Restores 6 HP. Okay. So we'll throw this one out. Yeah, we want this one. This one. And I can stir up a little bit of trouble with this one. So you pick off you before it gets another heal off. Oh my god, it can bring back the heal? So it caps out at the thing's max HP, luckily. And yeah, we're gonna play the Curia Bell. So that penguin is definitely one of the ones I was worried about. Kinda curious to see what the spirit effect is. Well, rapid healing here. Now she's gonna give the power back. Can they use it immediately or are they shut down? Okay. So it doesn't actually restore the skill, it's just like an extra action. And I guess they... yeah. That is so broken, dude. So that will go through the shield, sadly. Helix is another one that I have to worry about. Just will not go easy. And that's not doing me any favors there. So what kind of heal can she scrounge up here? How many of those things does she have? This one is not so much as annoying as it is all of the things she pulls for healing. Okay, lucky the one's just a pellet. No! Cover me, I'm going in. I just want this over with before she comes up with another 12-point heal. 3 FIFA null cards. So, edit is this button. Oh. So I need to adjust my decks for future play.
Yay! Let's play!
That's good news. That means I get a free crystal. Yeah, I actually like this hand. Oops. Blah. I was hoping to get mine out first, but it doesn't matter. Get him there. Get this one here. Fall back. Open fire. Played nothing. And this is where things can get a little intense. She's low enough to where her ability should kick in. It begins. So now they lose their buff. And there you go, she's almost back at full health. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Namely, I want the Zamapen out there in case she plays a Blix. Like that one. So let's pop the Blix. And we can start to undo all that damage she healed. That was sick, man. I'm gonna hold fire here so that she doesn't get the +1. I should have enough firepower to just finish her off next turn unless she summons a ton of guys. Well, there's the one heal. It's gonna kill the Zamapen. Left his ranger to take a shot. Get another heal. The good news is that should be her final one. Bad news is I don't have enough power here to kill her. It's at 10 or less, so it's already in effect. Had to do that one to try to protect the Blix. And good night.
Wow! You're super good at this!
That was worth 3 materials compared to normally where it's just like 2. You appear to be suffering from exhaustion. Hot springs are known to be effective in relieving fatigue. Why not try using it yourself? He seems to be refusing. Perhaps he's averse to abandoning his post. How surprisingly dedicated of him. Getting to relax in a hot spring after a day of training is quite the luxury. I can feel my fatigue melting away already. You've been practicing this entire time? You two really do work hard. This village is the perfect place for it. How about you, Allie? Have you been getting in any workouts? You were in one of the sports clubs, right? The swimming club, yes. I can't exactly start swimming links in a hot spring. You were in the swimming club as well, weren't you, Laura? I was. It's a shame there isn't anywhere around here where we can swim together. The only place I can think of with enough room is the waterfall basin in the woods outside Erin. Perhaps we should take a trip there sometime. I don't think that's such a good idea, Laura. Me too. A little too risky. I see. What a pity. As always, Laura's a bit off from the rest of the world. Not that I'm in a position to call someone out. It's a shame I didn't get a chance to swim with you. Maybe we'll get a chance some other time. So, Merg is the only one left, I think. We actually made good time through here. Never found Rose, though. Hello, are you two here shopping? Yeah, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show Rean around the village. Sure is a lot of great stuff here, just what I'd expect of Vita's hometown. Grimoires, magic tools, I could spend the whole day here. You really live up to the name Kitty, being so full of curiosity and all. That's her hacker alias. It's the handle of a hacker famous on the Opal Network, correct? A hacker whose true identity is actually a member of Ouroboros, Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. Seems that the hypothesis of the Intelligence Division's analysis team was accurate. Wow, those systems engineers must have worked themselves to the bone to track all that down. I played with them a bit during the remote connection test. It was thrilling and quite enjoyable. If I remember correctly, there should have been no less than a few dozen system engineers responding to your playing. And I think it was done from somewhere as far away as Laburl. I heard you broken into Rhineford's system a few times in the past, too. We can't really let our guard down around you, huh? Come on, don't be mad. It's the kind of thing that never got in the way of your relationship with Tita and Tio, has it? A manager should know how to make the best use of available talent. Can't we be friends, too? I guess. Hacking is irrelevant here. Her greatest weapon is those puppy dog eyes. Who could stay mad at a smile like that? I'm almost scared to think about how this little kitty's going to turn out in a couple of years. I'm glad we ran into you, Black Rabbit. Here, I wanted to give you these memory quartz. Huh? Thank you. Ren handed the memory quartz to Altina and Elisa. I told you about how I broke into the tower with Estelle and Lloyd, right? Among the classified data we got then were a lot of protected files. These are copies of both the analyzed and unanalyzed files. All the files concerning the Great Twilight made of data combined from the Intelligence Division in the workshop. Must be a lot of data to process. It is. Freckles and I thought we could get through. Freckles and I could get through it all, but it would take way too long. Gonna reach out to anyone who might be able to pitch in. What do you think? I don't mind. However, finding the instructor will still be my first priority. I can work on it when I get some spare time too. I'll contact anyone I know who might be able to help. Thanks, guys. I'm sure you have tons of friends with the right skill set. Oh, and here's a program to help out with the remote connections. I'll give you Estelle's account ID too, and you can try playing a game to test it out. So now we can play Pom Pom Party against Estelle. Really starting to worry about Tita. Agat's tried searching for her, but nothing so far. The Empire's a big place after all. This is exactly why we need something like the Orbital Network to keep everyone connected. I agree. So, let's get it over with. Pom Pom Party.
Alright, let's get this started.
Not exactly sure what determines how it goes up and stuff. Anyway, right here, that should unlock a few of those. We can go over here. So basically I'm just trying to build up my CP to finish her off in one go. Although it looks like she may finish herself off. right now I'm trying to test how high I can get it, actually. Good night.
Aw, man. I lost.
Are you looking after the shop? The unit and Instructor Rean said this dog was smart, but isn't this going a little too far? Things must be difficult for you, I assume. Like, I can't tell if I missed the silver coin. I don't think there's anything new there. Military watch. That one's not needed. Like, I don't know if I missed the silver one here. The nice thing about this is the plus 100% drop rate. That's not like 100% drop, it's just double drop rate. Gives you a little bit of speed and stuff. Kinda just want it for the collection, even though I don't really see myself using that. Let's try talking. Guess I should buy something. Seems the gnome space is finally going to be revealed. Never thought I'd live to see this day. I have to make sure to get you all there as a kind of thanks, so you can look forward to it. Thank you. Wonder what they've prepared for us. Crimson Mist Cape. 1432. So yeah, that's just flat out inferior. Move 3, evade 3. $14.82, that's a 50-point boost. I get the best return from this one, it looks like. We lose out on 10 strength on Laura, but for the movement point and the evasion, it might really be worth it. For the exchange rate, we're back down to 20. Real quick, we'll actually look at the fish thing. Basically, I'm looking to see if there's a new type of fish here that I don't have any of, and it looks like I have one of everything. So we probably do have everything that we could have caught up till now. Okay. So we need to go out in the woods, I think. We'll be switching to Yuna as the active characters to better get back attacks and stuff. And once this is done, we'll hop in the labyrinth. Doing the final set of talking to will probably be where the video ends. I don't know which one we're looking for. That's the plant monster over there. May want to keep tentacle monsters away from these too.
Yeah!
Damn it. Okay, there's one here.
Very well.
Here I go! Ha, there! There! Ha, there! There! Ha!
But in case you're wondering,
Locked
no, I
and
have no desire
loaded.
to fight anything here.
There!
We are getting Step of the Mask from here, so it's like 16 here per fight, but that one's actually 100. Not too shabby. That one was worth... Wow. It's crystallized resin on the tree trunks. That must be the Dryad's tears. They're very pretty, translucent like precious gems. Yes, they're commonly used in jewelry for making for that exact reason. Though they're better known among witches for their key purification properties. I see. I'd only heard of them by name from Instructor Rean before now. Yes, we were tasked with gathering them on our field studies in Berehard. Though our team was going through a bit of an awkward phase at the time. It feels a little silly now thinking back on it. Your class started out the same way ours did. It's difficult to imagine seeing you now. This large chunk should prove sufficient. Good choice. It should be easy enough to process. So is there anything else over here, or can I bounce? I think we're at the right spot.
A fishing spot! How nice!
There!
I am going to run back to that fishing spot out of curiosity, though. Look over there, a lotus vine. That's quite high up. There's a reason for that. The sap it produces is irresistible to many monsters. The plants have evolved to grow in high, difficult-to-reach places where they're less likely to get eaten. Their scent has a calming effect on humans, too. I see. It would be of help to Instructor Rean when he loses control of his powers. I'll call Claim Soleil to help me procure the vines. That's one way to do it. Call Claim Soleil, pick the vine. Long enough? Perfect. Chose quite well. These must be decades old. The quality is excellent. Is that so? I was unable to differentiate them. Yes, the older the vine, the more magical power is accumulated within. You mean it'll be more effective? I was quite lucky then. We've assembled what we needed, a Dryad's tear and a lotus vine. Perfect, let's go back to Gandalf. They're fixing a necklace? I want to see how. This could be interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing it for myself as well. They're teleporting me, aren't they? Okay, that was the north side of the fishing hole. Nice, you got me some real good quality stuff. I'll get started right away. At least I'd like to. You see, what makes items like this powerful is the feeling put into it. I reckon you can make a new one yourself easy enough. Want to give it a shot? If you believe it's possible, then I'll try. If this can keep Instructor Rean from having something so terrible happen to him ever again, I want to make sure to do anything and everything that I can. Altina. Okay, let me help too. I had a feeling you'd say that. I cleared a place for you to work on it. Make yourself at home. Thank you very much. Altina began to work on repairing Rean's pendant. It should fit alright if you just pare down this part a little more. I see, this is harder than I expected. So that's how you do it. This kind of makes me want to try making some for Lloyd and the others. I'm so glad you're into it, but don't work yourself too hard. I'll go make some tea for us all so we can take a break. I'll help. You too. Thank you for your support. The minutes continued to tick by as Altina worked on the pendant, watched over by Kia and Rean. Now, just add a little mana, and we're done. So pretty. Not bad at all. You never guessed this was your first attempt. It's clear to see how much love and attention you put into it. Well, I did put my best effort. I will always pour all my feelings into anything that will keep Instructor Rean safe. It's a very high-quality item you've created. Well done, Altina. Couldn't have done it if you hadn't taught me how, Emma. Rean, Kia, you were a big help too. And Gandalf, I can't thank you enough for giving us guidance. It was nothing. It was fun. In terms of pure craftsmanship, it's a little rough around the edges. The sincerity and emotion you put into this, though, makes it more powerful than anything I could have crafted myself. Kinda hurts my pride I couldn't do more, but this'll help that Ash and that Awakener boy out, no doubt about it. Right, we'll definitely bring him home. I'll give it to him then. Please hold on a little longer, Instructor. Preparing the pendant. Got the Aaron pendant. So what does it even do? Oops. Is it not something that can be equipped? I don't... No, it have to be... There it is. So, revise with full... Oh, okay, only Rean can equip it. We were able to make a pretty strong magical accessory. It's all thanks to you, Altina. But this should be easier for Rean to keep his powers under control. Let's succeed so you can return it to him. We will definitely bring him back safely. Hey, you've been accomplishing a lot out there. Can't even begin to imagine what kind of messed up place this Black Workshop is. But you and Emma have really done some impressive work. Keep coming back safe and bring the Ashen Awakener, you hear? We will, we promise. So we actually got Altina's note for that. So yeah, we're going to cast a couple lines here and then we'll head over to the labyrinth.
I could really...
There. I got one?
I got a good one!
Is that the rainbow trout?
Check it out!
Rock Eater. So this should have the other type of the fish.
There.
There
I got one?
are usually two sources for the fish, still water and moving water. So the pond in the village would be the still water ones, and this may be where you find the moving water fish. I don't know if they changed things in this game or not, but I think that's how it was in Cold Steel 1 and 2. For 3, I do not remember. So we just need to make sure that's set to position floor, make sure nothing's behind us, and we're good to go.
Let's begin.
So it's a random teleport dungeon, Sublime.
There!
I have no idea when, if I'm coming back. They drop bait, but otherwise they don't really have anything else going for them. EP3, that's kinda lame. Those can drop your ambrosia, but that one in particular only dropped 4 of them, but only 1 bait. Lucky me.
There! Locked and loaded! Wasn't this where we started?
Seems we fell into a magical trap of sorts.
I think that one can drop U materials. I sped through a little too quickly for
Oh,
the scan.
a treasure chest.
It's more, cast 3. We can slap that on Altina. It's a desperation type thing where I realized, oh crap, Kurt seriously hit him that hard, and yeah, I kind of panicked. More stupid gelatin. Seriously? 1 bait, no double battle.
There!
Just 1 ambrosia. Not going back any further.
There!
There's the other one.
Locked and loaded!
U materials. Okay. bunch of 7th.
There!
So yeah, those
I
can
spy
drop
a
you
chest over
materials,
there.
but I only got gelatin. Flare butterfly. What's over here? That has trap written all over it. Two ambrosia and Kurt hit the poor thing for 12,000 damage.
There!
Finally got a U material for one of those things. Okay, I'm not seeing any more on the radar, so I think we're at the end. I'll just shoot it in the back once it moves. No point trying to fill up my assault gauge. Got a little bit more ambrosia, but I didn't get hardly any U materials here. Like I got
Locked and loaded!
5 out of a chest and then 1 from an enemy drop, I think.
This is a good spot to rest.
Do I even need to heal anyone? No. Eltina's not full, but I don't think it really matters.
It's big. Let's be careful. Be on guard. It's strong.
Arachnigraya. So yeah, I just want to smack it right here.
Now!
But I'll take that if it's off.
I'll assist. I shall go.
Oops, wrong thing. Meant to use this.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
One look into this monster spotter's eyes is enough to poison your mind without any nightmares. So that's confusion. Drops a lone blade. I don't remember that one. We have a chance to confuse it, to poison it, to freeze it. Very weak to space.
Very well.
Break grip!
Very well. Strike! There!
They're mine! It's my turn! Take this! I shall go.
Okay, it heals itself.
Arcus activate.
Let's go! Right!
Ha!
Gotta admit the debuffs are kind of nice.
Let's go!
What did we put on it? There it is. Strength defense down. And I actually do need to sledgehammer this again because we barely dented it.
My turn! Strike! There!
They're mine!
She got
Now,
a crit.
charging!
An opening!
You jerk! And then yes, that does replace my sledgehammer.
Let's go! Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thank you. Thanks!
Thank you.
Here
Sadly,
I go!
that did not get rid of the speed debuff on Laura. Okay. So we're gonna do the cross break here to break it.
Take this! My turn. There! There!
We're gonna do Sarah's
An
move in a
opening!
moment.
Let's go!
And I could end this right now if I just wanted to
It's
spam
off
the S
balance.
breaks.
I'll assist.
Let's go!
Scatter your foes! Light speed flash!
Let's go! Chop! There!
They're mine! Here I go! open!
It's mine!
Okay, that's
My
6,000
turn.
damage.
There! Now!
An opening! My turn. Right! Now!
I'll assist!
My turn.
All right!
So let's see, if we leave him alone.
Time barrier! Break!
Ha!
Just 5,000. That's
My turn.
Now,
Anyway, I'm gonna do this
Search
too.
mode
Flick the
activate.
balance down on it again.
detailed information obtained.
My turn. Arcus, activate! Yeah!
And everyone's back to normal.
Thank you. Thanks!
Thank you.
My turn. Charging!
Very well. Arcus, activate!
Ha!
So we're definitely gonna get some use out of that golden sphere.
Ha!
Now,
Seize victory! Noble rise!
my turn. Charging!
My turn.
So he's going last here.
Arcus, activate!
Yeah!
They killed Kurt.
That was foolish.
Like, when there's just one enemy, they will still target me, but for some reason they all focus the same person here.
Boy!
Random death blow for the win.
Useless! Now, Arcus activate! Yeah!
Thank you.
I shall go. Arcus activate! Strength depleted.
Yeah, the whole confusion
I'm sorry.
insta-death cheese is too good.
Very well. Ha!
And it looks like Laura's
Thank you.
indefinitely confused.
My turn.
Kurt's making no effort to dodge.
Arcus,
There!
I was careless.
That's actually extremely helpful for me. Yes, I lose out on all the CP, but I lost out on it anyway.
my turn.
So I really need her to stay down while I just wait for the effects to expire.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Let's go. Arcus, activate!
And I'm out of MP
Yeah.
at this point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's my turn! Take this! Let's get him!
It's mine!
My turn. Charging!
Let's go.
This ends here.
Let's go!
Let's go. Here. It's off balance.
I'll assist!
Oh, it just bypasses that.
There!
Oh, man. I don't know if it's just
My
bad
turn.
game design or lazy programming. So there's literally no reason for me to do this here. They're just gonna sit there and kill
Very
Kurt.
well. Arcus. Yeah.
Thank you.
Delay. Kurt's petrified.
Useless. My turn.
Hopefully you can see why I usually say mages are pretty bad. You have to wait for your effect
My
to
turn.
kick in, and by the time it does, the fight can be well over.
Is that all? You must train more.
So that was only worth 9,000.
Yay! Good job, guys!
I must continue to train.
Yeah, I did it!
Woohoo!
A matter of...
Okay, we actually have to walk out. Let's pop these real quick. I don't know if that's the last one, but we'll see. So I think we have a hair color for... Actually, there's probably one more, I think.
That was so relaxing.
Everyone's back at full CP. So let's get the show on the road. Did we ever find Rose? They don't actually show her on the map there. Yeah, I don't know where she was. She wasn't in the field. I don't know. Don't feel like I need to rest. We can only wait until Rose and the others finish the search. Maybe I'll follow the others' leads or something and get some rest. So, I don't think there's anything left to do, so let's turn in. There you are, Allie. Is everything alright? No time, we need to get going. They finished the analysis, everything's ready. Everyone's waiting downstairs. Let's go, Altina. Okay. Is it me, or is that glowing? I don't like that weird color either. So this is the last singularity. And that's where the Black Workshop is? Yes, there's no doubt about it. Fits all the conditions based on what the Hexen clan know. Conditions? What does that mean exactly? We've been searching for the home's headquarters for 800 years now. Generations of wandering witches have scoured the Empire for it. So far it's eluded us, and the gnomes have been able to do whatever they please. We did manage to piece together some information, however. It may be constructed within a different dimensional space, much like our own village. But whereas we hide ourselves in the forest, they retreated deep underground. Deeper than any of us could have imagined, in fact. I suppose they are kin of Earth, after all. I take it you've managed to pin down the exact location now. Yep, the coordinates are 50.94 north by 105.90 west. That's on the eastern outskirts of La Mer. So maybe somewhere in the Greyborn mountain range. Greyborn? That's right near Milsante. It's a whole mess of mountains and trenches once you get north of the lake. The workshop is in one of the deepest of those trenches. According to our calculations, it's 1,000 arge below ground level. Probably can't be reached without going through a teleport gate. I didn't see that coming. It explains why no one's been able to track it down, though. What's the plan for getting us inside? You said you came up with an idea, right? Yes, now that we know where it is, getting there will be a simple matter. The key is using your Panzer Soldats as beacons. Huh? The Spiegel and Draken are going to get us there? I get it. Our Soldats have some of Valamar's powers. That gives us the chance we need. Oh. They were linked to Valamar when the Great Twilight was unleashed. Your plan is to use that link to open up a spear path, isn't it? Correct. Quite the perceptive lot, aren't you? That's amazing. You've totally outdone yourselves. You'll be the ones to bring Rean back. How appropriate. No pressure, right? So how exactly is opening the spear path going to work? Allow me to explain. Come on in, everybody. Time for us to do what we do best. You'll be helping with this? Will everyone from the village be lending us a hand? Yes, the Elder put the word around. She gathered us together to perform the clan's traditional teleportation spell. Never thought we'd really find the workshop in our lifetime. Let's do our best to make this a success. We don't have a lot of magic, but we'll do what we can to help out. We'll be counting on you for technical support. And me too. I want to save Slane just as much as you guys. Everything will be ready by this evening. Everyone. We can't thank you enough. But we'll try. Thank you so much. So there you have it. We all have our parts to play. So now we get to walk around town, I assume? Or not.
My preparations are complete. We will be opening a spirit path directly to the gnome's domain. Such a bold plan is only possible by making a portal of the whole town. The machines connected to the Ashen Knight shall lead us there, and the combined magic of every witch shall power it. An immense amount of focus will be required, but with the help of our guests, it should be possible.
I think I've got the hang of it now. It's a lot like hacking. All we gotta do is keep it on course, right? I know we can do this!
We're pretty lucky to have so many friends helping us.
Yeah. There's no way we could have done this alone.
Altina and I will act as guides through the transference.
I'll help out too. My wind reading might come in handy.
We will find our destination. Soldat pilots, are you ready?
You bet we are!
We'll use these 4 units to open a spirit path and transport the entire Class 7.
Still don't like this occult shit. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
And above all else, we need to make sure that our resolve is steeled.
Correct. As I was saying earlier, this will be a one-way trip. Once you reach the gnome's base, we will be unable to extract you. Are you willing to step into the lion's den, knowing full well that you may be going to your deaths? The success of this spell rides entirely on your determination.
That's true. If you have any doubt in your mind, the portal will become unstable.
Just think about what he means to you.
As long as you focus on that, you should be A-okay.
There's no need to tell us that.
It goes without saying, but Rean's never left our thoughts. Without him, we just wouldn't be Class 7.
He and Milliam never hesitated to do what was right.
We won't hesitate either. We're going to get him back.
And now we reach out to him. As one.
To pull him out of the darkness and back into the light.
It's incredible.
Not bad at all.
Huh, that's a hell of a light show.
All that goes for us, too. We've got a lot to thank him for, and even more to yell at him about.
He's carried his burdens alone for far too long, and we're ready to share them.
And that sword is proof of Milliam's resolve, so we'll bring it back with him.
After he showed me the hope Class 7 can bring, it's not fair for him to leave me like this.
We'll drag him out of there by force if we have to.
That boy really is something special.
We're ready.
Grandmother, everyone, let's begin.
Right. We shall create a path to Rean for you.
Go back to your source, little stream. Indicate the ties that bind.
Toa?
Was that... Are you okay, Your Highness? It's them! Interference with the spirit veins?
So it's begun.
You're telling me.
You mean the kids and Aaron, really?
That's right. The emergency rescue mission is underway. This won't be easy due to the aerial security measures they've put in place. But the least I can do is offer them some extra insurance.
And here they come.
What are you...
You've got to be kidding.
I really didn't think they'd find this place.
It must be fate that we were here. Perhaps we should go greet them.
Is this the first time the impenetrable black workshop has been breached?
Yeah, but that's what we have you here for. Now split up and head to the labs.
Very well. Duvali, what will you do?
I don't like it, but I guess I'll go with this guy. Huh, perfect. Be a good girl now.
You better not be getting any ideas, Crow. They don't understand what they're getting into. And I need you to help them realize how far out of their depth they are.
Yeah, I get you. All right, I'll do what I can. Gotta admit, though, I kinda wanted to see how they react to her.
You leave the fair maidens to me. I can handle them.
Someone looks conflicted. You're standing at a crossroads, huh? You know which path's the right one to take, but you're too scared to take that first step.
No,
Fine then. How about we make a bet?
Huh?
What, you really thought we'd be tossing a coin? Just want to check how that guy's doing.
I came back at the right time. Things are just getting interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing for myself just what those kids got in store for us.
Something's interfering with the spirit veins. I sense Emma and Rose. Class 7, too. I get it. They're trying to get to him through Valimar. Hey, calm down! What's all this negative energy? This feeling of loss and regret? Is it because he sensed Class 7? Oh no. His power's overtaking him. Is this because he's a sacrifice? But that would mean...
I won't forgive what they did to there. Taken back. More to take back.
Is he heading for Valimar and the sword? That's not good. I didn't want to have to use this spell, but it's my only option now. Damn it. Just know this is all your fault, you jerk. Hold on!
Did anyone else see that?
It was like a vision or something.
Rean? And was that Celine? It was, but something was seriously wrong with Rean.
He was out of control. Or close to it.
The path ahead of you will diverge. Shall I split you into 2 groups?
Yes! Do it!
How will we divide our teams?
Right down the gender line. I'll go with the boys, though.
Thanks for the help, instructor.
Onward, Class 7!
Understood. Roger Wilco.
It's time to rescue our instructor.
We're coming for ya! Rean Schwarzer!
Welcome to us, the realm of darkness!
Good luck, everyone! You can do it! You better not die!